About 5 years ago, the Lord presented a vision to me. It was a vision of darkness, of a dry environment, lifeless, no anointing, no power, no life-giving water. Throughout this wilderness, there was no animals, nothing to sustain life. And I pondered this dream over years. And God was preparing me for something that I didn't clearly understand at the time. And during that time, God gave me a name, Holy Vision. And I interpret that as a school. So I began to educate myself in the Word to understand what is this holy vision that God is describing to my spirit. And when I was confronted with a church, the name transformed into Holy Vision Temple. 3 words of the Trinity. So the church was birthed through the vision that God gave me 5 years ago. And I was astonished when we first walked in the building how the ceilings were falling down, how the floors had holes in them, how the outside roof was caving in, electrical wires removed, bathrooms demolished. But the faith came. And for the first time, I could see the clouds. I could see the clouds, and I can see the earth opening up to receive the blessing. And the work started. Day after day, night after night, we worked in the dark, using canteens, using generators. We had community involvement. We laid enough sheetrock to sheetrock a stadium, a small one. We laid enough wire to rewire Walgreens. We laid so much carpet, so much wood, so much sheetrock, but God continued to strengthen us. We put countless amount of hours in the building, but God had a plan. The faith pushed us into the sanctuary. It pushed us to believe. It pushed us to understand the vision that God had in store for His temple. And the blessings started pouring in. You can actually see it unfold like a rose opening up to receive the light, to receive the water. It was like a newborn taking its first breath. The transformation was all around, from the inside to the outside. In the parking lot, the lighting, all the way to the temple. It was like God blessed with the shining of the light. A name, Holy Vision Temple. And then the flood happened. People came. They came from the adjacent street, Breedlove. They came from the current street, Crockett. They came from Valentine. They came. We had a mixture of race, a mixture of children, of adults, of age. At one point, we didn't know what to do. We didn't have certain functions set up, so we had entertainment settings. We had moving settings. We fed them. We took in clothes. The flood, just like any flood, it just overran. Abundance of blessing. The dancing. The praising. And the smiles of knowing you did something right. The team that was with you from the beginning. And the wife that lifted you up when you were down. It's been a true ride. And I couldn't have made it without my God and my family. But Holy Vision Temple is a church. No, it's much more than a church. It's a building where God's grace engulfs all. Yeah, it is. It's Holy Vision Temple.